If your website is not filtering bad leads before they call you, you're basically building a brochure, like a picture website, and not a business tool. Most contractors think they need more leads. What they actually need is a better pre-qualified leads. Today, I am going to break down the exact contractor website. I emphasize contractor website and not just a website, and we'll get to the difference in a little bit. Must have a filter for those cheap shoppers and attract serious buyers. I am Marina. I work with local contractors based in and around Atlanta region. I help them with their website, and not just website, conversion ready website. I understand the buying sales psychology, spending 8 to 10 years in cold sales. Additionally, I myself is a homeowner, so I understand that part. Lately, I have discovered a whole bunch of contractors facing issues with conversion. Before I show you guys what to have in your website, you need to understand the people you are targeting to service. What they're doing, likely navigating Pinterest. They like a certain type of stone, looks pretty. They don't even know what they are called. They don't even know what kind of price range, the craftsmanship behind it. All they know is it looks gorgeous, aesthetic, and they want it in the kitchen. Ask me how I know. I've been there, done that. So what we do is we open Google app and we try looking up for kitchen counter replacement guys nearby, okay? And we come across certain websites, businesses. We just click on whatever link it is, most of the time, which is the website. I am blank, right? Because all I have for reference is a Pinterest website. The most important question is what kind of damage I'm looking forward to do for my dream kitchen. I give you a call. I am just window shopping. Imagine just walking in the mall and just looking at different mannequin, and in your head, like, will it look good on me and stuff like that. No effort made or no stake put in, right? So asking nuisance questions. Do you do kitchen? Do you do bathroom? How much for a kitchen countertop? You are trying to understand with the hope that I could be a potential buyer. You are putting in your time. What I am doing is collecting code. And mind you, you are not the first person or the only person that I'm contacting. And I am not even looking forward to start a project. So I'm not losing anything. In fact, I'm gaining understanding and collecting more information. What are you losing is a time slot. While you are on call with me trying to address the window shopper, you are already missing out on call of likely a potential buyer, right? I am giving you a call with tons of questions because your website is failing to answer those. Anybody calls you, they should already have a clear understanding. What exactly you do? What do you do? Does it even align with the need I have, if I have a need, right? Why should I even call you, and why not the other guy who's doing the same thing that you are doing? Might as well contact both of you and weigh out the difference. Trust, very important. They should already see your work, and you can achieve that by testimonials, photos of your before and after work. If you have collected any badge, you can portray those too. And finally, what's the next step? Right? They call you or fill up a form. What is it? They are not just shopping in Alibaba Express. They're looking for a true craftsmanship or a true builder. Now, pre-qualification can be in 2 stages. Number 1 is definitely your website. Your online profile should answer all the nuisance questions. After that is going to be the other phase, which is the time wasters, people calling you for free quotation in their house and they just ghosting you because they have multiple other quotes to compare with. How to avoid those scenarios. For that, we're going to cover in the second section. First, let me take you to my computer, walk you through the website, explaining the customer psychology and why something like this will work. So right now I have 2 websites in front of me. One is Legacy Countertops, and then the other one is Green Pacific Renovation. This is one of the ongoing project of mine, Legacy Countertops, the first fold. What I see over here is inspiring design, installing confident. So they are telling exactly what they do. They do countertop design, all right? Legacy, what you read, Legacy Countertops is people's focused design. It answering why you should choose me. Then fabrication installation company that specialized in countertops, stones, accent, and tile backsplash. Here telling you what exactly they do. and then a simple call to action, which is a call button. And it already screaming, they deal with inspiration, they work with confidence, their best, an image of their best work, basically. Well, or not, next dream, March. Okay, they're selling something here. This is a good space above the fold. If you're promoting something, you can do that. I technically like to put a big picture, preferably a background picture, and I like to use a call to action button, not just like a telephone number right here. Okay, so I see over here, book a free showroom online consultation, something like that, but I like to keep a open form. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, jumping back to Green Pacific renovation over here. Like I said, this is something I'm working right now. What do you see above the first fold right now? You see a big picture. It's kind of like multiple picture revolving after one after the other. And you read Atlanta Metro Home Remodeling, what they do, where they are based, and why should you choose them. Permits handle. Okay, they take care of all kinds of necessary permits. No surprises. You are not going to come up with something oops moment. They're going to handle everything straightforward from the start to the finish, nothing coming in between. All right, and then a little bit more. We are here to make your home vision come true. We help you in every step, the process from getting your architectural design, city or county permit application, and construction execution of your project. Very simple to understand. Layman homeowner will know exactly what they do. That's my dog in the background. Well, exactly what you do. All they do by now, you already got me. I'm gonna leave my number, phone number, and exactly what I need in my zip code. So this way you choose to contact this person. It doesn't need to be the time when you're extremely busy dealing with a real buyer. You can just give them a call or a text message, and you can take it from there. And how to close that particular customer, I've made a video about how to close a deal. There are a couple of videos, put it somewhere in the cards over here. Feel free to check them out. And moving forward, another thing, as you can see, I have made a call button sticky, so it will stay with you even though you scroll down. Let's say if you didn't fill up request a code form, you will definitely be hooked in the next sections. More of the assurity of why you should choose Green Pacific Construction. More images, real work, right? It doesn't need to be pretty looking, and do not use stock images. Like I mentioned, if I come to your website and I see you using Pixabay images, stock images, AI generated images, my friend, I will assume you're new in the game. It's just like at Alibaba Express, you see stock images. What do you think, right? You jump in the review section to see real people's real image. Lighting doesn't matter. That's exactly what we're trying to achieve over here. And midway work, even beautiful, you can see the rawness of the work. This is the about section. I recommend maybe use your own image somewhere doing something. People love humanness. It's not 100% necessary, but it really helps. Small bullet points. It's not about you. Everything in your website should answer, why should I even call you or think about considering you? And they already have the answers before calling you, and you're gonna not waste time answering nuisance questions. Choose your project, basically the services you do, with images, more images, right? Now, learn more will take them to their respected pages. So learn more, if anybody click on, it will take them to service page, basement finish, Duluth, that's his local region. We're running SEO campaign right now for that. Straightforward call to action button. They get answers quickly. What we built, basement finishing, unfinished to finish process. What all are covered, more images, and then you go down. Like I said, this is under construction, but I really wanted you guys to see what's going on over here, and then the process. So the first step is quick scope call and what they got to do in it, and then next is walkthrough assessment, right? These are the questions they should already have answers ready for, right? And then step 3 is the contractor give you a clear plan and estimate, and then build to finish. Now, most important part is, let's say you reach step 3. This is where, my friend, do not hesitate to take a deposit, okay? If the person is 70% in need of such service, put the urgency. Ask for a deposit for running an estimate, okay? Evaluation deposit, $50 or $90, anything, right? And you can tell them that this is going to be included in the overall project. And if they don't, if they hesitate, that means they are just window shopping, they're wasting your time. It's going to happen anyways. Let's go back to the home page. By then, if they haven't decided what kind of service they want, they're definitely going to be sold here. Before and after image, very important. And then you got to highlight what are these projects about. You don't have to write a whole bunch of essay, just key points, bullet points, because a lot of people will not sit and read the whole essay, right? Same thing over here, before and after, before and after. And then see similar project. It will take you to the portfolio. Again, something very clean. Call to action, featured project. They don't have the time to sit and scroll through gallery. Okay, you have to guide them. And then filters, right? What kind of project you're interested in, and then you go inside that. For example, basement. I click on basement, it will take me to the category of basement, and then I see the images of the basement he has done, right? Blow it out. Yeah, pretty much. But what I want you guys to see is the next section on the home page. If people keep scrolling down after you finish looking at before and after, very important, right? And then you see one results like this. Tell us what you're planning. We confirm scope, timeline, and whether permits apply. Very important. Apply permit is his unique selling point, and it works all the time. More on schedule a walkthrough. I'm going to show you. This is a informative form to understand a little bit more about the customer's need. Also tells you whether he's going to be a time waster or are they real about it. But first thing first, a simple process, clear scope, steps. What are the steps going to look like? First is schedule a walkthrough, which is the form. We'll review your goal measurement, confirm what's possible, and then get a clear plan timeline. Now, in the first step, as it is, guys, take a deposit. Just let them know that this is what we take and it's going to be credited to the project, right? Now that covers the time that you put together in measurement, driving to the place and discussing everything. It's key, it's crucial. If you don't do that, they will ghost you or compare you with other people. You just lost a day of work. And if they hesitate, if they're not ready to pay, then they're not going to be a customer anyways. You just save yourself some time. I have made a couple of videos talking about this topic. I'm gonna pin those somewhere in the screen. Feel free to go ahead and check them out. I've shared some draft messages on those videos as well. Gonna be a little bit helpful if it should. And let me know if anything additional you guys want me to cover. Back to the website, pretty much laying down your steps, get a clear plan, timeline, which is the next step. And then permits, that's when you talk about permits, plus build handle, which I said again is his USP. You can highlight yours. I had a client and he worked with $29.95. That was his number per square feet. So that's something he was promoting too. That worked for him. It could be something else for you, right? And after that, all you see is more trust stuff. Google testimonial section, directly fetch from Google. This is live and verified by Trust Index, right? They see star, it does some sort of psychological trigger in their head and they just trust you more. And then why local homeowner prefer Green Pacific, right? Permit inspection handled, clear scope, quality craftsmanship. So your website is already answering all the questions for them. And I'm gonna show you guys what schedule a walkthrough page is like. It has basic, it's not just like get a quote, the first form that we saw on the first fold of the website. This one is more informative, right? For real people, like somebody who is very much interested in getting the job done. Name, phone number, email, basic stuff, project, what kind of project they want, they can select from this drop down. Then timeline, are they ready for ASAP in a couple of weeks or just shopping? What I've listed is just planning or not sure, right? Then the budget range they're looking forward for. Now that these are like giving you more information and it's not just cold lead. Then zip code, then a little bit more about the project and submit, right? Now, this is it, my friend, and this is very simple. It doesn't need to be super flashy, super animation going on. I am personally not a fan of too much animation, at least not a contractor website. A lot of time people are just going to reach out to you, right, via a form or check out some images, reviews, and as simple as that. You keep the flow of the website as communicating to your potential buyer. Can be this simpler, doesn't need to be aligned, fancy, none of that. Your content should be very sharp and understand your potential buyer psychology, and every website is definitely different from each other depending on what your unique selling point is, what kind of customer you deal with, but the key remains the same. Number one, your website should pre-qualify and answer commonly simple, stupid questions they may just call you and waste your time with. Number two, before giving them an estimate, you have to take some sort of deposit, because estimate is never free. It's costing you time, your energy. And obviously keep the pages very simple. It doesn't need to be complicated. Home, about basically is going to answer your unique selling point and why you. Be very precise with what exactly you're doing and what kind of area you target. Then next is your service page, right? Your service page can have sub pages of each services, but yeah, service page will have list of all the key services, can be like 20-15 services. I recommend something between 4 and 6 is a sweet spot. Then you can have contact us page, simple, map your business information, phone number, email address. The next is blog page, which will also act as frequently asked question page, helps with SEO long term. Repeat your CTA in every sections, preferably if not in every page. Simple call and some sort of form, right? Either of the two. I just needed to speak to you guys and hopefully help out. Hopefully I didn't confuse. If this video helps, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button so that I can produce more contents like such. And if you want me to help you guys, send me your business name or a website address. I will be more than happy to break it down for you guys. Until next time, thank you.